Hi there, Dolly Friends. I am so happy you're all here today. If you are stopping by my channel for the very first time, maybe go back and watch some of my other videos. This is going to be a little bit chaotic because I don't really know what I'm got going on this week. I've been just doing a little bit here and there. I'm recovering from a little cold I had, and I've just been so tired, and I haven't really, I'm totally fine. Have no pity on me. But I just really, didn't do anything this week. I've been just trying to make a few more little packages and things to fill up my shelves. These are going to be stocked all the way to the ceiling, so this isn't even half of what I'm going to be doing. I did a few more shirt stacks. I took some advice from some of you on the buttons, and the easiest thing for me was just using my little dimensional magic, or you can see some of the buttons that I've added. It takes a little practice to do it so that you don't get blobs of it, but they're just going to be on the shelves. And it's just going to be one of those things, only if you zoom in really close, you'll be able to see those little details. So I think that's all I'm going to do for those. This shirt is going to be on my unwrapped counter. I have so many ideas. One of the things that I want to do is some boxes in addition to the brown wrapped laundry. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. I did try to make my own templates and my own boxes. I am just really lousy at it. It's not that hard. Sometimes our brains are better at some things than others. Myself some little templates. I just kind of winging it. This is not necessarily the bottom. Yeah, this is a hard thing for me to wrap my head around without using a pre-printed box, but it'd be good. It's not difficult. It's just difficult for me. So I'm just holding it up against my paper and cutting it out, and I'm going just a little bit higher up for the larger box. And not for the larger box, but for the top, and for the bottom, I'm just going right flush. So here's one piece. I've done one already, and let's hope it works out. And I'm just too lazy to get up and find my tools. So I'm just using the corner of my tweezer to score the lines. And I'm just using the points of the tab cuts to guide me. And believe me, they are far from perfect. There is a lot of that you have to keep straight. And honestly, I don't have the patience for this. If I had some matchboxes or something like that, I would probably be using them. But I don't have any. And this is not going to work. This is too big for this. So maybe I used a different template for that. I don't know. Is that about the same size? Maybe I used this one for this one. It looks kind of more shoeboxy, huh? So let me do this. So I only got 3 of them made. Yeah, I'm going to keep working. Not very many because, as you just saw, my templates were not very good. One of the things that has to happen on these packages of laundry is they need to have numbers. I think I put one on one of my boxes. Would have letters from the last name and then the number from their receipt, which is why, of course, I made the little receipt books. So what I did was I did something really ridiculous. I just kind of randomly typed out some 4 number patterns and some letters, and I am cutting them out. Yeah, I'm actually going through with my tiny scissors and I'm cutting them out. So yeah, it would be something like that. And so I need to make a lot more of these. I brought out this other little piece to where I was working, and I was trying to think what I wanted to do with it. I decided that I want to make it like a wrapping station. Like this is where someone might be wrapping already folded and ironed clothing or towels or things. So this is where that's going to be going on, and the supplies would just be in the drawers. I think this was initially supposed to be a changing table, but what I want is like a little dispenser that's going to dispense the brown paper. You know what I'm talking about. This is the kind of thing I'm going for. I found these in a little box of things that I had bought at an estate sale. Those little bedazzler things. Remember you guys told me what those were? Well, these were in there, and obviously they're for making earrings. But how perfect would those be for a little paper dispenser? I mean, look how perfectly the little clips fit on there. And then I just was going to use like a piece of straw that I'm going to cover with paper or paint or something. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit, and I think I'm going to work on that now. I'm going to work on that. Sand down this little scrap piece of wood, which was just the right size. There's that, and I'm just going to put a little antique wax on that. I'm going to try to rough up these earrings a little bit too, because I will want to age them, and they don't look like they're gonna want that. I'm going to paint the earrings with some chalk paint. Last time I did that, it made a nice base for the green. I want it to have that cast iron look like my receipt spike did. I think I'm going to paint these green, just this part. Yeah, my gloss enamel. Yeah. I'm just playing with this a little. It's going to be a challenge to get this exactly right. So I've applied my earring backs with tacky glue, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. I like the way they look. And I'm just going to keep those clamped there. It's almost, not quite, just so you don't see that white edge there. And then I'm going to work on wrapping this in brown paper. I just want a straight edge. 2.5 inches. How do you keep it from twisting? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna work on that and come back to you. I've actually taken it off the little paintbrush because it was uneven. And I'm just kind of doing a little bit, and then doing a little glue, and then doing a little paper, and then doing a little glue. It seems to be working okay. And that wasn't working either, so I went back to my paintbrush. Well, this is what I got done, and I'm very happy with it. However, I'm missing something. I need a piece to go across the top here, which would be a piece that would rest there. It would be able to be lifted and retracted so that you can tear the paper. And I'm struggling because I don't really know that I have something I can use to do that. Now, this pin actually might be a good thing to use. I might be able to use that. I don't know. Here it is, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's not, you know, my husband said, well, it's not the best thing you've made. But I do like it, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the front laundry room. I put a few nails so that when I mount it on the wall, it will look like there's nails in there. You probably won't even be able to see them. I just used black acrylic paint and then dabbed it with a little bit of silver pen that I had. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. The blade is just a piece of foil that I painted over. First, I had just kind of stippled it with some black paint, and that didn't look good. So then I just put some gray and then a little bit of black over that, and I just kind of blotted it with my finger to give it that kind of, you know, that look that metal has sometimes. And yeah, and there's the back there. So I'm just going to temporarily put it, I'm just going to use some poster putty to put it on the wall and show you what it looks like inside the laundry. Let me know what you think, or if you have any suggestions as to how I might change it, if you think it needs to be changed. I tried adding like a little metal piece up there to look like a manufacturer name, but it didn't have anything written on it, so I just left it plain. And I actually kind of like it just like. I've set it along the back wall, even though I'm probably going to have it on the wall opposite the shelves, but I put it there so that it would be easy for me to show it to you. And Sheila is standing there. Show you how it would be used for a workstation. This weekend I'm going to be at a miniature show, so next week we'll have a little break from the laundry. Hopefully I'll have some footage from the show, but at the very least I'll have a haul for you. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You are all just the best. I'm so grateful. If you want to see more dollhousing from me, please come back and visit me next time in the doll cupboard. goodness. I'm just like such an unorganized mess right now. It's not even funny. And I'm sure that none of you can relate to that. Oh my gosh, my paintbrush just broke. That is what happens when you buy cheap things, and it's not hollow. It broke with the solid part in there. Of course, I messed it up. That's why I don't even bother with rulers. Come on. So there it is. I've just set it on the back wall just so I can get a good video of it. Of course, I need to